First and foremost, I would like to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Atapadash. Double honors unto the elders and the apostles at this millstone. Salutation to you, Archeon, pushing this word in sincerity and truth. This is your brother. And this one here is, Minister urges, the implementation of to advance the digitalization in Trinidad. That system implementation, right? Because we know that at the times we are heading in, it's all about prophecy. We have many camps that don't want to accept the fact, the micro C hip is the MOTB, and they wanna indulge yourself in a lot of falsery, where saying the mark of the beast is Sunday worship and all these nonsense, where there is no infrastructure. But what we seen aligning with the prophecies is this digitalization. It's gonna ultimately lead up to the MOTB, right? Yeah, because we know the devil, he have a short time, so now he's sending out his high alert warnings to his pawns. Time for we to get ready, time for them to be able to execute. Let's say Minister of Energy Short Young addresses the launch of National Digital Transformation Symposium hosted by the Ministry of Digital Transformation at the Hilton TNT Conference Center on Wednesday. Right? It's a Prime Minister in waiting, Stuart Young, is stressing the need for an immediate and significant push towards digitization, right? It said during the launch of National Digital Transformation Strategy Symposium on Wednesday, Stuart Young it can no longer be a concept for the future, but a necessity for national progress. We in the public service and we the government will be utilizing these tools. It must be every single service to our public and our population can be made more efficient, can be made simpler by utilization of the technology available, said Young. He said while the Ministry of Digital Transformation, headed by Senator Whatnot, has mapped the way forward in the digital age and begun taking steps, there was room for more to be done. You have had enough time now to go through your incubation period. It has been a very quick period. Setting up a brand new ministry took a bit longer. I would have liked if I was there pushing from the background, but from my perspective, you've had your period in the crib. I am not waiting for you to crawl. Get ready to run, because this is where I intend the next chapter of TNT to go. Yeah. Let's say with his eyes set on practical implementation, Young also warned against those adverse to change. Yeah. There is always resistance to change, but there are only two constants in life: death and change, and it is time we embrace it. It is time we utilize the tools that are available to make life simpler and to make life more efficient, because the next government is going to launch us into the level of efficiency and we saw it work, and I am not prepared to accept too much resistance, and that this legislation does not exist because we change the legislation, Young said. He was also critical about the role of cyber safety in the digital trust. We're very aware of it, and we've been focused on it in the past few months, and that of course it is security aspects and the cyber security aspects, because we are not where we need to be, and it is something that is constantly changing all over the world, right? Further caution the organization that failed to adapt to the accelerating demand of the digital age risk falling behind. And so I'll go to the book of Habakkuk chapter 2. Right, because then shall you know it had a prophet that had been among them. Because soon you're gonna go to these ATMs and shove in your card, and you're gonna realize there's no money for you because the whole system changed over to digital. Habakkuk 2 and verses 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end of it, it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. And this is what we have been telling you all for the longest while. These things are coming, and the Lord is actually speeding up the times. As he say, he's speeding up the days for the elect's sake, except no flesh can be saved, So that is why he put his spirit upon them, to move fast for this thing. Revelation 12 and 12, right? Revelation chapter 12 and verses 12. And hey, this video ain't gonna be no big long video, because a lot of brothers jumping upon this. And we know that is the spirit, because we have been prophesying about the sun. Hey, here it is, step by step is coming to pass. Revelation 12 and 12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, because he mentioned he is gonna have resistance to it. But then he mentions there's two things, there's death and there's the change. So one time it been clicking in your head that, hey, just as the scripture say, Revelation 13 and 15, it said those that wouldn't worship the image, those that would be resistant to the system that is coming to be implemented, they're gonna have to face death. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, because the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he know it yet but a short time. Yes, because we know, the Lord number his kingdom, right? The Lord had numbered this man's kingdom, and this man's kingdom is soon to end, But as the scripture say, he pride had deceived him, and also their imagination is that the house is going to endure from generation to generation, that the house is going to stand up forever. That's why you see them, they would name places after their own names and whatnot, right? I'll tell you, the Lord had numbered the kingdom, so these prophecies has to be fulfilled, these prophecies has to be fulfilled. And that the start of this, that is when we know that the time of the coming of the Lord is real near, because there's great deliverance gonna be coming to them who gonna stand stiffly for his name, right? Because that is when all hell breaking loose, serious martial law and whatnot, right? This is the infrastructure being put in place to accommodate the mark of the beast. Let me get Job, the book of Job 16 and 11. It says, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua deliver me to the ungodly, and turned me over into the hands of the wicked. I was at ease, but he had broken me asunder. He had also taken me by the neck and shaken me to pieces and set me up for his mark. Yeah, set me up for his mark, and that was coming. Because the Lord say that, you know, um, he gonna, um, he gonna cause all, both, rich and poor, free and bond. So this has to come to the four corners of the earth, with that whole digital system, and soon gonna be implementing microchips to be able to be a part of the system, for you to worship the system and whatnot. That these things, they surely are coming. Right, so let me get here. See it. By the strength of my hand I have done it, and by my wisdom. Because these here is the elite speaking here. Right? Because he already, World War One, World War Two, made preparations. He already, have a fiat currency running the world. And he did, and he based everything upon mammon in order for it to make it in this society. That's why it's say money is a defense. But we also know wisdom is a defense as well, money is a defense and wisdom is a defense. Right? Let's say that why I'm prudent and I have removed the bonds of the people. Yeah, because he made this system that you need to you have to have money in order to be able to survive in the system, and have robbed their treasures. Yeah, he did it in many ways, and we know his by robbery, taking a man take coveting fields and taking them by violence, pressing a man on his heritage, dies their way. And I have put down the inhabitants like a valiant man, and my hand found as the nest the riches of the people, and as one gathered eggs that are left have I gathered all the earth, and there was none that moved a wing or opened a mouth or peeped. Yeah, and this is him in his pride, because he already set up a system that these people have a liking to. He using money as a great defense in the system, and he's going to turn that defense against you. In order for you to have a portion of that defense, is for you to take that MOTB. Right? So I'll get here the book Psalm 60. Psalm 64, right, and verses 5. It said they encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and their heart is deep. Yeah, because they already know that money is a great defense in the system. So just as they use their test runs, for instance, the converting the old cotton dollar notes into the polymer, that great change a lot of people brought in the old money is not new under the sun. The same way they're gonna come with the MOTB and say, well, we no longer accept cash, and the people ain't gonna have no choice. But the scriptures say unto the elect in Job. Right, and I'll end off with this precept. Job 5. Job 5:19, he shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Right? It said, thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee. And thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin. Yeah, because the elect is going to be taken care of. He said, because thou hast kept the patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. And the hour of temptation is soon coming. Right? Hopefully this lesson was edifying. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, I witnessed on. Salute to you, Akim Shalom.